American football match overview. Seahawks 41, 49ers 6 NFC Divisional Playoffs. Date: January 17, 2026. Venue: Lumen Field, Seattle. Final score: Seahawks 41, 49ers 6. ESPN. This game was one of the most lopsided playoff performances we've seen in recent NFC history. The Seattle Seahawks set the tone immediately with a breathtaking special teams play, seized momentum, and never relinquished control, while the 49ers struggled to respond offensively. ESPN. Fire key plays and highlights. Man running 1. Rashid Shaheed's electrifying opening kickoff return, 95 yards. The Seahawks didn't even let the 49ers offense take the field. On the very first kickoff, Rashid Shaheed took the ball 95 yards to the house for a touchdown. This return wasn't just a score, it was instant momentum, electrifying the home crowd and putting Seattle up 7-0 in 13 seconds. It became the longest kickoff return for a touchdown in Seahawks postseason history, a jaw-dropping start that set the tone. New York Post +1. Bullseye why it mattered. Shaheed's speed and vision on that play instantly put San Francisco on its heels and energized Seattle's offense and defense. Man running 2. Kenneth Walker III's ground game masterclass. Seahawks running back Kenneth Walker III dominated offensively, finishing with 116 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. His ability to find seams, burst through tackles, and grind tough yardage turned what might have been short gains into momentum-building drives. Field goals. Light bulb strengths. Daniel's balance, acceleration through gaps, and physical running style were lessons the 49ers defense could encounter. Brain 3. Sam Darnold's efficient quarterback play. Seahawks QB Sam Darnold wasn't flashy, but he controlled the game with precision. 12/17 passing for 124 yards and a touchdown. No interceptions, even while playing through a minor oblique injury. ESPN +1. Brain strengths. Darnold's poise under pressure, efficient completion rate, and decision-making helped keep drives alive and took advantage of defensive alignment. Stop sign 49ers. Struggles and turning points. Fire offensive issues. San Francisco could only manage 6 total points, both coming from field goals, as they never reached the end zone. ESPN. QB Brock Purdy was constantly under pressure and couldn't build rhythm. Star running back Christian McCaffrey was neutralized by Seattle's front 7, keeping the 49ers from establishing any consistent ground attack. San Francisco Chronicle. Warning weaknesses. Offensive line breakdowns and pressure led to stalled drives. San Francisco couldn't convert on third downs, and penalties added to momentum shifts. Brain defensive shifts. Even though the 49ers defense managed a few stops here or there, Seattle's explosive plays, especially early, kept them on the defensive for most of the contest. Turnovers and big special teams plays from Seattle helped put San Francisco in catch-up mode they never escaped. Field goals. Glowing star player strengths and weaknesses. Seahawks. Rashid Shaheed. Star strengths. Elite speed, explosive special teams threat. Warning weakness, limited role in offense outside returns. New York Post. Kenneth Walker III. Star strengths, power running, vision to find lanes, excellent in short yardage. Warning weakness, can be bottled up behind stacked boxes against elite defensive fronts. Field goals. Sam Darnold. Star strengths, efficient passing, smart decision-making, resilience. Warning weakness, limited big play arm strength compared to elite QBs. Wikipedia. 49ers. Brock Purdy. Star strengths. Accurate passer when clean, smart reads. Warning weakness. Struggles under heavy pressure, limited mobility. San Francisco Chronicle. Christian McCaffrey. Star strengths. Versatility in running and receiving, elusive. Warning weakness. Didn't break free consistently against stout run defense in this game. San Francisco Chronicle. 49ers. Offensive line. Star strengths. Generally strong run blocking in season. Warning weakness. Couldn't sustain blocks against Seattle's front, leading to negative plays. San Francisco Chronicle. Brain game flow summary. First quarter. Right finger Shaheed kickoff return TD. Right finger Seahawks control possession and score again, big early lead. ESPN. Second quarter. Right finger Seattle pads its lead. 49ers only manage field goals. ESPN. Second half. Right finger Seahawks continue to dominate with big runs and methodical defense, putting the game out of reach. ESPN. Pushpin final thoughts. This matchup was less a back-and-forth battle and more a statement game from the Seahawks. Seattle's special teams, run game, and defense combined to dismantle a talented 49ers squad that simply couldn't find answers. The 49ers were eliminated from the playoffs, and the Seahawks advanced to the NFC Championship game with serious momentum en route to a Super Bowl push. American football: San Francisco 49ers vs. Seattle Seahawks, complete match breakdown. Red circle match context. The rivalry between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks is one of the most intense in the NFL. Every meeting carries emotion, physicality, and high tactical intelligence. In this match, Seattle imposed its identity early, while San Francisco struggled to recover momentum. Keycap 1 player-by-player analysis. Green circle: Seattle Seahawks. Quarterback: Sam Darnold. Strengths: Darnold played with discipline and composure. He avoided risky throws, managed the clock well, and consistently found short to mid-range completions. His calm decision-making kept Seattle in control. Weaknesses: he relied heavily on the run game and quick passes. Long developing plays were limited, showing some caution under deep coverage. Running back: Kenneth Walker III. Strengths: Walker was the engine of the offense. His vision, burst through gaps, and balance after contact repeatedly punished the 49ers' defensive front. He excelled in red zone situations and short yardage plays. Weaknesses: when lanes closed quickly, his effectiveness dropped slightly. He depends on strong blocking to maximize explosive runs. Wide receiver returner: Rashid Shaheed. Strengths: Shaheed's speed was game-changing. His kickoff return showcased elite acceleration, awareness, and confidence. He forced the defense to respect special teams every time he touched the ball. Weaknesses: his role in the passing game was limited, making his impact more situational than constant. Seahawks defense. Strengths: aggressive pass rush, disciplined zone coverage, and strong tackling. The defensive line collapsed the pocket consistently, disrupting timing and rhythm. Weaknesses: occasional gaps appeared on the edges, though San Francisco failed to exploit them. Red circle: San Francisco 49ers. Quarterback: Brock Purdy. Strengths: Purdy showed accuracy on short throws and good football intelligence when given time. He tried to stay patient despite mounting pressure. Weaknesses: under heavy pressure, his mechanics broke down. He struggled to extend plays and was forced into rushed decisions. Running back: Christian McCaffrey. Strengths: elite versatility, vision, and receiving ability. Even in limited space, McCaffrey remained dangerous. Weaknesses: Seattle's defensive front limited his running lanes. Without space, his impact was reduced. 49ers offensive line. Strengths: showed moments of solid run blocking early. Weaknesses: pass protection collapsed too often, allowing pressure up the middle and on the edges. 49ers defense. Strengths: physical tackling and flashes of strong coverage. Weaknesses: struggled against explosive plays and failed to stop the run consistently. Keycap 2 drive-by-drive match summary. Fire opening drive. Seattle immediately set the tone with an explosive special teams play. The early score energized the stadium and placed San Francisco under instant pressure. Green circle: Seahawks offensive drives. Seattle followed a balanced approach. Heavy use of the run game. Short, controlled passes. Strong time of possession control. Each successful drive drained the 49ers' defense both physically and mentally. Red circle: 49ers offensive drives. San Francisco struggled to find rhythm. Drives stalled due to penalties and sacks. Limited third down conversions. Field position consistently favored Seattle. Despite attempts to adjust, the 49ers failed to produce sustained offensive momentum. 3 o'clock second half. Seattle shifted into control mode. Longer drives. Fewer risks. Defensive pressure remained high. San Francisco attempted deeper passes but lacked protection and timing. Keycap 3 tactical and strategic analysis. Brain: Seattle's winning strategy. Run first offense to control tempo. Disciplined zone defense to limit big plays. Aggressive special teams to win field position. Seattle forced San Francisco to abandon its balanced game plan early. Brain: San Francisco's tactical issues. Failure to adjust pass protection. Over-reliance on predictable play calling. Inability to counter Seattle's defensive pressure. Once behind, the 49ers became reactive instead of proactive. Pushpin final analysis. This match was a statement performance by the Seattle Seahawks. Through superior preparation, execution, and discipline, they dominated all three phases of the game: offense, defense, and special teams. The 49ers, despite their talent, were unable to adapt to the relentless pressure and tempo. Seattle proved that football intelligence, physicality, and momentum control can overwhelm even the most skilled opponents.